Build the Lancaster bomber, issue 13. In issue 13, we get a floor section. Even though we won't be using it for any of issue 13. Issue 13 is basically putting together some of the parts that we already have that we had in previous issues, like the turret, the nose section, the fuselage. So this, as you can see, this is what it will look like once it's completed. First we take the bomb computer 04B, which we had from issue 4. If you notice, it was only going one way round. It's got a slight taper, but anyway, the computer screen faces inwards that way. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the rear, sorry, on the bottom. And then it will go into this slot here. Okay, could you click in? Next, we take the port cockpit frame in, and then that will go as usual, like last time. It'll be the legs located and then screwed there, but they do recommend that you just run a bead of glue across here. So I'm just going to put a bit of bead of super glue on here. Right, and then you're just going to also locate the top, and then I'm just going to squeeze the bottom of the frame together. So, don't sit it on his top because of obviously the seat, but you can see where it goes there. Right, that's glued, and then I'm just going to put the screws in to hold this panel in. Just one screw. Next, we take the bomb aimer's window, and it goes in the front here. So I'm just going to put some ultra glue across here and on the legs, and just stick it in place. So, on the legs, and a little bit along the edge. Okay. Next, we take the gun turret. I've taken it off its base and the plate that's at the back of it. I just thought it would be easier to actually put this plate on and then put the turret on afterwards, instead of trying to push it all down with the turret, because this is quite, I think, quite fragile. So I'm just going to try it this way, and we'll see what happens. So as you can see, it's got 4 holes, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and the 4 plugs. So if we just locate onto the 4, there we are. Just take a little bit of paint off the legs, so it goes in a little bit easier. Then I'll glue it in then, and then I'll put the turret in. Thread it through. Okay. Just gonna feed them through. Stand that on its end. Right. I'm going to take this plate. Right. That's the turret in with the cables coming through into the bottom of the fuselage. So we've got that one. Okay. Next we take the port side nose. Then it goes, there's two legs there, and they go into the holes here. So I need to locate, let's get rid of that position, and also it's got a hole in the bottom for the lamp to come through. So if we just do the lamp, as you can see, it's through there, and then we have to try and locate the holes. So there's one, then you can actually see it through there. Right, I've just had to widen the holes to get this to fit on. I'm going to do exactly the same on the other side. So it's a matter of just getting either a file or a scalpel or something like that just to widen the holes slightly. So there's one there and one there. So if you just... Right, so I've just widened the hole slightly and it's just popped in nice. And then we've got a plate then that pushes in there to hold it all together. So I'm just gonna finish off, just make sure everything is aligned. So it's fine. And you've obviously got the bit there that will actually hold the nose section together. And then when the canopy goes on, the canopy will hold this in place. So I'm just going to take it off, just have a quick check of everything, and then put it together. So I'm happy with that. And then if we take this piece, it'll only go in one way. So it's got the big lugs at the back, or in the front, sorry, and then the smaller ones in the rear. So I'm just going to locate them and push that in. So that's holding that together. Then obviously we've got this bit then in the future that will hold that. So then I didn't glue the seat in as before, so I'm just going to pop that in. Well, before that I'll actually show you the turret's in. So if I take the canopy, then the canopy will fit on top at some point, and then this lug here goes into the top of the turret, so that goes there, then that will fit that side fine. So then we've got probably just have to sand a little bit of that probably just to get a thing, but the turret is moving. So that's what it would look like. I've just put one of these side pieces on as well to see what it looks like. So it's just holding it on. It's looking starting to look very good. The turret moves.